Okay, let's spin them around. And I believe that's the score. dEuGoSS won the game 1, and Smite is the loser side, unfortunately. They met actually in the games. I believe they were in like semi-finals and upper bracket. So dEuGoSS won Smite in 2-0. Nevertheless, so in the bottom left corner on Tokamak LV, in a teal or light blue color as you choose, plays Funhouse SmiteSteelUA. While in the opposite side, on the purple color, playing Protoss also, is NVCU. I believe that's like Northwest Central East European dEuGoSS. And dEuGoSS took game 1, and this is game 2, PvP. This is finals of DeVoid monthly community organized open tournament. Yeah, the money on the line. Whoever wins takes some money, takes the points for the amateur league tournament bracket in season 4 to get ahead, and that's how we get games. Unfortunately, people who didn't check in or don't participate don't get anything, so that's how it is. Others get something, you know. Top 8 get some points in the bracket, and that top 8 is being invited in the major tournaments at the end of the season. So that's where everyone dukes it out, and there is even bigger monies on the line. So yeah, that's how it is. The openings are quite similar once again. This is quite standard in PvP as of, I don't know, 1 year more or more than that. It's 2 gateways into Cybercore. Very rarely there is something else happening. Both of them are going for Stalkers, except the dEuGoSS starts warp gates first. Goes for extra pylon on bottom, and looks like it's gonna be expansion, which Smite still wishes to block, but there are 2 Stalkers already out, and they deny the base. dEuGoSS himself blocked the ramp with a pylon faster, and Smite still starts the warpgate research. There is a proxy RoboWave from SmiteSteel, which means that he will build Immortals and he will be aggressive with the Stalkers. He's gonna wait for warpgate to finish, and then he will warp in the units over here. He's building another gateway over here, so it will be free gate with a robo. What is defensive side? dEuGoSS is building Twilight Council, and he builds some more Stalkers. Has he scouted? No, he has not, but there is the Phoenix. So dEuGoSS will scout out what's happening. So he is gaining some intel over here, while SmiteSteel is building a lot of things right now. Warping in, making himself immortal, and warping in probably more Stalkers. There are 2 more Stalkers. dEuGoSS scouts it, so what is his reaction? He has 1 shield battery, he's going for blink, he's making sentry, he continues his blink research, he's going for pylon. Did he spot the proxy? No, he did not spot the proxy. Unfortunately for him, there is 1 more immortal, and there are more Stalkers being made and warped in as soon as warpgate is finished. So it's gonna be really strong push for the two immortals. There are no defensive immortals on dEuGoSS sides, unfortunate for him. And Smite is going for Warp Prism also, so he can warp in closer to the actual attack. Blink is not finished yet, so the push is really fast. There is no more defenses. Yes, there's force fields are forcing the immortals far. So with 3 sentries, dEuGoSS has successfully blocked off the immortals. He's waiting for the every blink to finish. He's warping into Zealots, he's pulling the probe for defensive purposes, and he might try to snipe the Warp Prism once again, because SmiteSteel again will juggle. He did juggle his units previous game, but the unit wise I believe dEuGoSS has more army. He's actually successfully killing Stalker, and now one Stalker, no, it's just the 2 Immortals which are being juggled, but there is Blink already finished, so one Blink could snipe off that Warp Prism and it would be a sad ending. There was few more Stalkers warped in from the SmiteSteel, and SmiteSteel is actually just, yeah, he's just keeps building Immortals, and he keeps on getting some more Stalkers in. dEuGoSS meanwhile is going for extra 2 gateways and building some probes on the spare time. dEuGoSS was thinking about actually going for some. He's trying to snipe off. He wanted to snipe off the Warp Prism. He was trying to walk behind to find what's the situation, or catch his opponent off guard. Oh, now there is a Blink micro going on, and 3 Mortals is quite strong. So dEuGoSS is very careful. He pulls the probes once again to tank some shots, and tries to snipe the Warp Prism. Successfully does so, cancels the attack, and gets some Zealots onto the Immortals. There are 3 more Stalkers being warped in. Unfortunately for dEuGoSS, that's quite strong resistance. He blinks away, he doesn't succeed, he has to deal with 5 more Stalkers and 3 Immortals, only with 4-gate Blink Stalker. Can it be done? Yes, obviously it can, if the blinks are done correctly. And SmiteSteel meanwhile is building another Warp Prism to try to abuse his juggling micro, and he is willing to trade out the natural. He warps in 3 more Stalkers and pulls the probes. He pulls the probes to defend, tank some shots, and now dEuGoSS will try to snipe the Immortals to his best of ability, attacking with the probes, tanking the shots, while SmiteSteel is trying to snipe all the Stalkers. dEuGoSS successfully did snipe the Immortals, and now the probes are dealing with the Stalkers, and Blink Stalkers from dEuGoSS side is trying to deal with the rest of army. It's really close. It's really close. It's like equal army supply, but it looks like SmiteSteel is losing his Stalkers, and he might lose his Warp Prism again, and that's about it. There are 2 probes alive for dEuGoSS here. Meanwhile, SmiteSteel has already 1 Immortal out, he's building another one, and he's still mining from 1 base. Not fully, but he's still mining from 1 base. Trying to snipe the Immortal off, successfully does so. There is 1 more Stalker being warped in. There are double pylons, so that Immortal will spawn, and there is another Stalker being warped in. dEuGoSS loses a Stalker, and that might be actually GG, because dEuGoSS has no economy, and he calls GG. So that's 1-1. This takes us to the game 3.